Listen, we are far past the days that we can sit around and make silly ass excuses for our inability to be better people. You're not really doing much else in this life but trying to be the best person you can be. There ain't nothing else really going on out here if you really think about it. So then you don't get to keep using your childhood trauma, your traumatic past relationships as a justification for why you get involved with people and treat them like shit. There's no excuse for it. We up in age, yo. We're up in age. We pushing 40 and shit. There is no reason that you still can't figure out a way to cope with some trauma that you went through over 2 decades ago. I understand that we're saying and we're talking about mental health issues and where people are acknowledging those things. But now what's happening with that is everybody's coming to kind of put trauma over all their fucked upness. Well, this is what happened, and this is why I'm fucked up. They'll make it a part of their personality, like it's some shit they just can't change and don't know it causes issues in their lives. You know your attitude bad. You know it by now. You've had time to study yourself. You've had time to see the effect you have on people. You know that by now. You know what this behavior does. Does it push people away? Or does it bring them closer? Are you purposely pushing people away? Like a weirdo? Getting involved with people and then pushing them away, and you know this is the type of shit you be into. At some point, you don't get to make this a part of your personality or just a part of the motherfucking package. If you can't accept this, then you can't accept me. And therefore, I'm standing strong over here on my conviction to be fucked up and tell people they just got to deal with it. Or you don't care nothing about me. People that made the fucked up shit they be on a part of their fucking zodiac signs. Like, fuck the mission of just being better and recognizing and correcting and maybe bending and changing some things. Fuck all of that. This just how we are. Like, motherfuckers are making a we thing. Like, yeah, that's how us Sagittarius we do be. Like, no. We've completely ingratiated ourselves in having fucked up behaviors with motherfucking excuses that don't make sense. Stay away from people then. If you know your behavior isn't conducive with public close relationships, just don't do it. Don't keep going over there, being fucked up, and talking about how you just can't change none of this shit. Like your temper done being something that helped you in life. That one time when you threw the chair or punched a hole in the wall, that shit really, it benefited you in such a way. It changed the course of your whole life and a whole lot of positive shit going on right now. You know damn well you need to calm the fuck down. You getting too old not to be corrective. You got children and shit. They're watching your inability to correct certain fucked up ass behaviors. Bridges that may need to be mended there. You can't do it because you just got to be fucked up. Clean into the fucking grave. What benefit? And why the fuck do we keep making excuses for this shit? That's just who you are. Who you are is who you define yourself as. Oh, that's a daily decision. That's a daily choice. Do you choose to have integrity? Do you choose to work hard? Do you choose to try? Do you choose to put forth effort? That's a choice. That's a daily choice. But instead, people are wanting to act like they're forced to be away, like they're not making the choice. Almost like it's up for grab. It's destined. It's destiny. It's fate. There's no way to change this course or this direction or this path that I'm on. It's impossible. I'm just going to free fall out this bitch. Because you know us Leos, it's like, say what? And y'all just going to be cool? Like, steadily pushing people and rubbing people the wrong way. Know you being fucked up, devious, nefarious, manipulative, lying. You know you doing this shit. But you just gonna keep drifting your way towards the crowd. No, sit your ass down in the corner somewhere then. Work on yourself. Work on how you deal with disappointment. It's going to happen. Stop it. You may lose a job. You don't get to be fucked up because of that. Life may have been rough. Cool. But you don't get to keep being fucked up about that. When all somebody trying to do is care about you. Like, go eat some food, watch some TV, you know what I'm saying? Laugh and shit. Enjoy each other's time. This is all a person's trying to do, but you fucked up. You don't see you keep acting like this. Can't better yourself in no type of way. And this is mental. Some people will even call it spiritual. To me, I go more mental because I believe it's a choice. But acting like it's a part of who you have to be is over. I don't think, I can't listen to it no more. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. I don't give a fuck. You got mommy issues, daddy issues. You're 40, 45, 50. Like, you should have gotten the fuck over it. At least enough to where you can be functional if you're going to be coupling with people. If you're going to be involved with people. If you're going to be involved with people. Mind you, that's what I'm saying. If you stand to yourself, fine. Be fucked up in your corner. Nobody's affected by it but you. Cool. But once you out here coupling, and that's something you're going to keep doing, come on, yo. Daddy issue, mommy issue. Come on, yo. You gotta be verbally fucking abusive at all times, physically fucking abusive. You can't change that. You can't help it. Your fists just start flying. The words just spilling out of your motherfucking mouth. You can't help yourself. Some old Tourette shit. Like, you know damn well you didn't have to act like that. And I'm tired of the fucking excuses, yo. I really am. I really am. I understand mental health, y'all, for real. I get it. I understand the trauma that many of us have been through. But come on, yo. Like, the malicious and nefarious shit, like, nah, man. You don't get to act like a bitch your whole life. You don't get to do that. And keep acting like, ain't nothing you can do about it. Or it's just a part of how you are. It's something you're proud of even. You braggadocious about it. We got to be careful of the type of shit that we're allowing to define us and say we can't do anything about it. Because there's a lot of shit, and particularly when we talk about personal shit, you can do something about it. You can. You don't want to say that then. Cool. But stop fucking making excuses. We getting too old. There's too many ways to access information, too many ways to, find coping mechanisms. If you're going to be here, occupying space, the least you could do is make the choice to get better on a pretty much daily basis. In whatever area it is, because you know what it is. You know exactly what it is because you think about it. You've given it some thought. You just you keep shrugging it off. Like, love me for me, like, no. There ain't nothing to brag about being difficult to love. That's not, that ain't nothing to brag about. Being hard to love. That's not something to, hang your hat on and brag about it and act like the shit cool. And a lot of people wait until they 60, 70 years old to come to these realizations. Go ahead and do it now. Like, when you pushing 40, that gotta count. Like, that has to be a point where you done studied. You had decades of research that you've compiled. You see your effect on your friends, your co-workers, people you meet in the street, your children. You see your effect. You cannot keep ignoring the shit, man. You can't. You can't. Man or woman, you cannot just keep sitting around ignoring this shit. And you can go get the therapy. A lot of people doing that. I feel you on that. But you have to learn how to cope when shit is hot. When shit ain't going your way. If you do not learn how to cope when shit ain't going your way, you need to go sit your ass down and leave everybody alone. You shouldn't even really be on social media like that. You should be somewhere to your motherfucking self, crying. If that's what you need to do, go over there and cry. Do your thing. But you keep bringing this shit out here. You see it not only in people's fucking commentary, verbal commentary, you also get to see it on social media. Everybody got to show and tell how hurt they are and how they can't get over it. And fuck these niggas and fuck these bitches. I mean, it's like, go sit down there. Just go have a seat. Y'all can share these messages with each other. Y'all should have like an email list or some shit. But y'all should be out here on Main Street. Like, come on, yo. We have to want to be better people. In my opinion. And some of y'all might think I'm tripping though. So, let me know in the comment section if you can see what I'm talking about. Let me know, man, because I'm sitting here and just the stuff that I see and the way people come to me about, what's going on in their relationships when they're sharing that information, because that's information that people share a lot. Everybody brings, the world into, their relationships and shit. That's what people are doing. They set the standard is set by the public standard, whatever that may be. So, it's to me, if you know damn well that you went through this trauma and you're going to keep excusing yourself because you went through this trauma as to why you can't be better, then sit the fuck down somewhere. Be quiet. Heal. Shout out to Team Robbie. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. Black first, second, and third. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Comment. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out.